Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to put together this quick how-to demonstration video to talk about Tilix, which is another shell terminal that you can use in addition to your default Ubuntu shell that you got going here. The reason why I want to show you this because it has some benefits over the default shell. Namely, we can leverage a capability called split screens, okay, within the terminal. So I'm going to dive right in, and we're going to install the Tilix. I'm going to quickly show you how to do the split screen and how beneficial it is. So, the use case goes down to, I've seen many of you when you're doing your homeworks, you're creating a script and you're running it, right? So let's say, for example, I have over here, let's move this test.sh. Okay. Echo hi, and then you're saving it, you're exiting nano. Let's create the execute bit on it. And then you're like, okay, now I want to modify my script, right? So you say, okay, echo there, and then you're exiting nano again, you're saving it, and then you're executing again, right? So you see it becomes a little bit tedious, right? I'm sure what you can do, right, also is you could, open up new tabs, right? So just up a little bit here. You can open up new tabs, and I mean you can make your modification. You can nano your script here, and then you can go to this tab, then you can execute it here, then you can go back here, and you can make your changes again. So you can flip back and forth, right? But maybe that something would be easier. Let's see what Tilix can do for us, right? So we're going to go ahead and install it. We have to sudo the aptitude, right? Because you have to have root privileges to install applications, right? So sudo apt install -y Tilix. Okay, looks like it's done. And let's go ahead and close this terminal over here, and let's go and look for Tilix. Okay, so I see it here. I'm going to add it to my favorites so it shows up on my sidebar over there. Okay, I'm going to launch it. Okay, now when you first open up Tilix, you're not going to see this black with the green foreground for your text. Rather, what you're going to see is this. I'll show you in a second. Go to my preferences. Go to default profiles. I'm going to uncheck this custom font, and I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. Right, so to me, I mean, this is kind of hard on my eyes, so I prefer to use a different profile for my background, right? So I'm just going to go preferences, default. I'm going to choose a custom font. Okay, so you can click on that. You can choose whatever font you want, and I'll stick with the size 14. Okay, and then I will go to color, and I'm just going to uncheck this box right here. Okay, so when you do that, you get this green on the back foreground. Okay, all right, so what can we do now? Okay, so you got these two icons over here. This one says add terminal to the right, and this one says add terminal down to the bottom, right? So I'm going to say add it to the bottom. And now over here, I'm going to nano my test.sh, right? Say echo hi there again. I'm going to save it. I'm not exiting my nano. I just did a control O. I hit enter and I saved it. And here I'm going to execute it. There you go, right? So we can keep making the changes at the top, and then we can execute it at the bottom. So you see, it kind of helps in this way. We could also create a split screen to the right. Okay, so if I clicked at the bottom here and I said open to the right, it will do that. If I click at the top and I say open to the right, and it does that, right? So now we got, like 4 different shells we got going here, right? So I can like run, I can run top over here. I can nano some file over here. I can execute my script over here. I can modify this one over here. we can get several things going at the same time. Okay, so I think that's the benefit. Maybe you'll find it useful. I'm not sure, but you can give it a shot. The way we can exit these split terminals, we just type exit. That'll kill that one. We'll exit nano, type exit here. That'll kill that one. Type exit here. That will kill the bottom one, and then we're back to one screen, kind of like your normal shell. Okay, we'll exit nano here too. The other neat feature is we can do a search over here. So put whatever you want, and it will search in your terminal that matches that pattern, whatever you're searching for. Okay, all right, that's it. Hopefully you found it useful. And like I said, it's not, if it works for you, you like it, then go ahead and use it. Otherwise, just stick with the normal shell terminal in Ubuntu. All right, thanks.